Good evening, everyone. We are back and we are going to continue on with our Enter the Gungeon run. Let's get into it. We're going to see how far we can get and if at all possible can we win. So I believe we were the Marine. Gotta look and see what all we have. Okay, so we have the orange, which I think I looked it up, and it's a one-time use thing that I think it gives you a heart container and heals you to full or something like that, but you only get to use it once. So we have the standard pistol, laser rifle, flashway, crown of guns, which is synergizing with the little bomber. Okay. Then we have the alien engine, which is the super close range gun I was talking about. We have the Magnum, which is decent. We have the hegemony rifle. And we've got, come on, military, okay, and the master round, chest friendship, laser sight, rocket powered bullets, heart locket, and then sprun. Okay. And where are we going? What are we doing? I gotta remember everything. Oh, we're out of magnum ammo. That's why. I'm getting a little overwhelmed right now. Okay, we're good now. I just had to, oh, never mind. We're out of ammo here. Let's, well, I guess we will use the hegemony rifle then. I just had to get used to falling down a trap. Okay, that's enough. There we go. I had to get used to falling down a trap hole. So we're off to a rocky start, but I have faith. I didn't even see the trap hole or the trap doors there. So that is entirely on me. Honestly, I thought we had some sort of. We've got this. There we go. Just get this room done as quickly as possible. We did take damage, so we've only got one heart. So let's. Okay. So it did heal us to full. I'm very happy with that. Alright. Do not fall. It's like I have. Oh, well, that's actually useful. It's like I have this irony bar. At the moment I say something either needs to happen or needs not happen, the opposite is exactly what happens. So I'm just going to take my time, try not to get too greedy, and just take these enemies out one at a time. We really do need ammo. I've been thinking about that since we started. We've run out of ammo on like most of our best guns. Am I the most ironic? Yeah. Alright, I saw the key. Let me drop this and we're gonna hunt him down. There he is. And he's gone. So we missed out on a key. Honestly, I'll survive. I figured this since we reload, oh, we have 3, that's right. So I had to reload entirely. You are not dead? You've taken like 2 clips to the face. Go back to the hegemony rifle. It's like rain on a, was it rain on a cloudy day? How's that song go? It's rain on your wedding day, that's what it is. So what do we want? We've got the Magnum, laser rifle. Oh, okay, so the Magnum or laser rifle. let's go with the laser rifle. I know it's only partially refilled, but it's better than nothing. And we might have been able to fill up the Magnum, but I like the damage from the laser rifle. Let's reload. Rain on your wedding. What are you doing? Yeah, I blanked on the lyrics for a second. Just said what sounded close and was horribly off. Okay, all right, we're chunking him. There we go. These books, man. I killed him before he even got it off, and yet I still took damage. Alright, so here's the chest. Let's go. I guess we'll go this way and unlock this person. Rain on wedding equals lots of babies. Yeah, or during a pandemic. That too. Let's see. It's been quite some time since I've seen anyone down here. Well, thanks very much for letting me out of this dreary place. Once I get a little bit of my strength back, I should be able to help you out quite a bit. Okay. I think she heals you? Maybe? Like she just kind of appears throughout the floors and heals you. Alright, this guy needs to die. The old wives' tale is if it rains on your wedding day, you'll be blessed with a lot of babies. Oh, I didn't know that. But also there are a lot of wives' tales that generalize a lot of things that are purely coincidental. Our wedding was clear and sunny. I mean, we've got a baby. So, oh, hate this. Hate, oh. I mean, they're basic enemies, but there's like 6 of them. Okay. We're already almost out of ammo. I'm just gonna go down here. That way I don't aggro the giant ice cube. And we might as well, because I know it's just gonna come after us essentially if we cross its cardinal direction. I might as well just go left. 49 shots left. Okay. Gotta kill them before they fall down the hole, or else we don't get the coins. Hey, the hunt complete. So now we get to claim that prize or bounty thing. I don't even know what it would be. So we need to go up. Well, we just need to clear this floor, really. Oh, okay, so there's the boss. Do we want to try and finish? Well, we've got good health. Let's swap to Little Bomber and the Hegemony Rifle. There. Who are we fighting? The four little people, the kill pillars. There we go. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Well, we have already lost. And they're jammed. So this, hold on, let me just make it nice and simple and just try to not take as much damage. We've already lost the perfect, but if we can just kill them. You forgot the diapers. Oh, are they just sitting in the laundry room right now? Come on. I know he's angry, but we just need to clear him out. Okay. That was close. I mean, we had 4 HP left, but still. What do we get? Cog of Battle, active reload. But we haven't taken a weapon on this floor. So, enables active reload. So I guess it's kind of like Gears of War where, oops, that was a waste. I guess it's like Gears of War where Ah, okay. I see. Okay, well that's cool. We just need to remember to make that work. Let's go clear out the rest of the floor. Is there nothing over here? Is there spikes? I can't fly, so, and I don't see any of the I don't see any of the train carts. So, oh well. Alright, so here's one chest. You have a blank. Okay, so that's good. Let's go over here. See if we can't find another chest. We have 0 keys. So chests are, for the time being, irrelevant. I hit that active reload. I played Gears of War long enough to... Oh, you have to hit it exactly on the... You have to hit it exactly on the thing. I hate this. Okay. Why can't I reload? Oh, because we're almost out of ammo. That's why. Alright. What is this? The Ring of Ethereal Form and Mr. Accretion Jr. I don't know what the Ring of Ethereal Form is. We can't even afford it. We'd probably be better off... Can we buy both? 45 and 38. Yes, we can. Are there any guns that we want to get rid of? We don't really use the flash ray. I was about to start shooting just to test it out. We don't really use the flash ray. We do have magnum ammo now. Can you even toss the sidearm? I don't think you can. Let's get rid of... I don't really like the flash ray. The damage isn't that great. So let's feed it the flash ray. And... let's see. We can buy ammo. Let's feed it the magnum. And see what it gives us. Probably should have given it the super close range gun. What'd you give us? The teapot? Alright. And let's... No. The alien engine. You're fine. You're not, but I only use you on awful rooms. You know, the hegemony rifle might be better than the laser gun because this is a 3-shot burst that does not kill enemies every time. So we're usually spending like 6 to 12 shots per enemy, and this is single shot. Let's buy that, and we'll buy a key. No secret room, so then we'll go here. We'll test out the teapot. Oh, it just... Oh, I see, okay. Does it burn enemies if they're in the area when we're reloading? I thought I could thread the needle. I'm not good enough at this game to thread the needle yet. Alright, so that tracks you down. Oh, it's this guy. I thought I killed him. Can you not? There we go. Let's go up here. So, I was confident in our run when we played it last Wednesday. I am less confident now, but that's not to say we can't get extremely lucky. We've got... Okay, this is fantastic. Let's just... Okay. Go ahead and open this, and... Beautiful. So, we used our 1 key on the dark chest, and it got stolen from the rat. I'm going to dominate. Well, here's this guy. This guy, we can feed him stuff too. I think that potentially opens up like another secret area. I think he also gives you stuff if you feed him like garbage. Anyways. Oh my god. I saw it. I need to just... It's like it's just dark enough on my screen with... Hey, at least it showed us a secret room with the flippin'... Oh, and okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna... And we're just probably gonna die on this floor. Okay. So... Let's get out of here. We actually did get some stuff, but then, you know, we're about to die. So we got the Mega Man gun, or Mega Hand. Got the trash cannon. And we can charge it. Alright, I like it. And it reloads really quick. Let's not do that. Let's go back to the shop. See if we... I almost guarantee we don't have any hearts on reserve. Yeah. Can we even afford this? Nope. So we're gonna... Do we have any keys? Nope. So we're gonna go and we're gonna check this chest. I think it requires a key, but since it was a room reward, I'm not positive. So we're gonna check just to be sure. Yeah. And I know that one requires a key. So yeah, let's just get out of here and do what we can. Okay. Maybe I should turn the brightness up on my side. I wonder if I can do that. Video. No. I just want brightness. Anyways. Oh no. And okay, so that's just a carpet. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yep, there it goes. Oh man. Well, good way to start. We're only 20 minutes in at least. You're killed by the dead blow. Isn't that just the hammer thing? Let's just do a quick restart. I'll just jump into it. Okay. Did you get the did you finally get the diapers taken care of, or are they still just kind of gathering the stinky smell? The musk. But anyways, shoot all these books. There's a little globulin right there. One thing I don't like about well, I mean, I hate the books in general just because they are the bane of my existence. But it's like when they're doing their little charge attack for like their letters, if you kill them, that attack still completes itself. Like that attack will still go after you. My nose is super itchy. I don't know why. But anyways, so over the weekend we got a lot of stuff done around the house, but finally we planted some blueberries not too terribly long ago. I'd say a couple months ago, and just to see if it would work. Our daughter really loves blueberries, so I was like, why don't we just take a handful of them and just shove them in our flower bed in our front yard and just see what happens. Well, there's a plant that's growing in the location that we grew them, and we didn't know if it was like a weed or not, but I didn't know enough about what like an infant blueberry plant looked like. So we used that the Google camera, or not Google Vision, but like you can search Google with your camera. And so we I took a picture of it, and the 3 images that it showed me, like these are like most likely what it is, were 3 different kinds of like grape or berry plant. Like, so that's promising. Fingers crossed we can have some blueberries in a couple of years, because I know it from like seedling to actual productive, I think it's a bush, takes like 3 or 4 years. So I'm really excited about that, because I like blueberries too. And I don't think we planted raspberries. I think we were going to plant raspberries, but we just haven't yet. I guess we wanted to see if the blueberries were going to take hold, and if they did, we'd find another spot. So that's promising. We might try some raspberries next, and maybe get like a fruit tree later on. It's just to really hone in on all the kind of fruits and berries and stuff that we love to eat. There's some old ones in the compost bin we could plant. Yeah, but aren't those like molded, which is why they're in the compost bin? I'd like to use fresh raspberries if possible. Yeah, so we got our compost bin doing its thing, and this one, it's fused, we might as well open it. So hot lead, chance to ignite, that's good. They are molded, yeah. I'd like to use some fresh raspberries as opposed to molded ones to try and plant to get raspberry plants. But we will see when it happens. You don't think it matters? I mean, probably not, but I just feel like we want a healthy seed from the raspberry to, you know, to take hold. So I feel like mold on the raspberry lowers the chance of a healthy seed. I mean, I could be entirely mistaken, but I don't know, that just sounds logical to me. There are a lot of keys. Alright, and we got the machine pistol. Okay. And we will go here. Wait, we have to go over to the right. It might, you can research. Yeah, we can look that up either now or after the stream, just see if it matters. Alright, so there's the boss. Have we cleared out everything? We have. We haven't taken any damage. We might as well go in and try a gun force. And it's the Bullet King. So let's see what kind of damage we can do here. I don't think he's ignitable. I really need to get it in my head that I can't thread the needle. As much as I may think I can, I cannot. And that I just dodged too late. Alright, so this one, block and blank and just get in a better position. So I didn't like being in that corner. Not to say I couldn't have dodged those shots, but I like my chances of just using a blank, getting out of there, and getting a better position on him. And that was just... I didn't have a good way to get out of all of that and not hit his little minion guy. Okay. But anyways, yeah, back to everything else. So we got that taken care of. The blueberries were looking nice. And we also harvested some black beans too. I know it's generally, or according to my wife's research, so typically black beans are planted. This is not good. Okay, black beans are typically planted later in the season and harvested in the fall. But we planted them a little early and are harvesting them as they come. And we've got a good little bit. I posted the picture on Twitter. So we get the hegemony carbine. So this one is, okay, so this one's the machine rifle. Okay. So, says we could be wrong, but we got beans. So yeah, pretty much. We could be entirely wrong in that you harvest when you harvest, but we've got beans, so who cares? And so those are drying out now. So that's nice. We'll go get this. How's the best way is this. Go through this door, go up, and it connects upwards. We're getting a bunch of guns, so the skull splitter. Okay. Pods turn brown, so it's time to pick. Pretty much. That's pretty much what we were told, is just when the black bean pods turn like tan to brown, you pick them, you shell them, and you let them dry out. Is there anything we want to buy? I don't think so. We've got a key. I'm okay with this. We got armor for some reason, somehow. So, shock rifle. Alright. Hegemony carbine and skull splitter. Let's stick with the shock rifle for right now. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, because we planted a lot last season, and pretty much everything took. Like we planted carrots, kale, garlic, freaking spikes, man. Planted kale, lettuce. We planted some broccoli, but what else did we plant? Carrots, spikes again. See, I'm getting more observant of like the enemies. I'm just blanking on the floors. Yeah, we planted broccoli. We had tomatoes. What else did we have? We had peppers and onions, and pretty much our tomato plant, we planted 4 tomato plants. All of them but one died, and it grew insanely large. It was comical how large this tomato plant grew, and we had tomatoes for days. There were so many, which is, I mean, awesome. He's down here. There you are. We can't make this a short run. We're doing so well. We actually have I say we're doing so well. We have a lot of good guns. We're just taking a lot of stupid damage. But yeah, the broccoli, the kale, and the lettuce pretty much all got hit with some kind of like I think it was not a worm, or no, the tomatoes got hit with fruit worms, I think is what it's called. They got hit with something, but it wasn't terrible. It was just pretty much sacrificing a couple tomato plants at a time, and we still had plenty of tomato plants. But the broccoli, kale, and lettuce pretty much all took a significant hit from various insects that just ate them down, like caterpillars or something. We were able to salvage like a lot of kale because we planted enough of it, and it grew very large. So even though they took down like, oh, this is gonna stink. So even though they took down a handful of even though they took down a handful of the leaves, or the plant, or yeah, the kale leaves, we were able to still harvest a significant amount to make it worth something. The broccoli was essentially useless. They grew just to die. So that was sad, but you know, it's just part of it. And then the garlic and the onions, I did not leave in the ground long enough. None of we also planted potatoes, but none of them grew long enough. I think I just used bad potatoes. You're hoping next year with the baby being older, no travel, and changing jobs will have better luck. Hopefully. Broccoli's hard to grow in the zone we live in anyways. Also true. So, but anyways, yeah, our potatoes pretty much didn't grow at all, or they did not grow at all. I left the garlic, or I didn't leave the garlic and the onion in there long enough, I feel. It was, they say when the stalk starts to like wilt, essentially, is around the time when you should start, or not the stem, but you know, like the sprout, when it starts to brown and wilt a little, that it's around time that you can start going to harvest. So we did that, and and it was not the right time, because like garlic plants can sprout, or they can have like multiple little sprout things at a time, so you just wait till most of them are taken care of. So that's what I thought I did, but I guess it wasn't good enough, or they still had some juice left in them to grow, because they were not that large compared to the original cloves we put in there. So that's whatever. That's just a you live and you learn type deal. Potatoes grow better in a bucket setup. Yeah, we can try that. Also, it helps in case like any of them get blighted. We don't have to worry about that contaminating the rest of the garden. And then, so yeah, the garlic and onions I was kind of sad about, because, you know, they were there, but we, hey, we finally got something, a reload stone, magnetic north. Briefly absorbs enemy bullets and converts them to ammo. Okay, nice. So, yeah, this year, and we had beans as well. We grew green beans, and those took off very well. A handful of them like died, but we had 2 or 3 that remained solid throughout the whole season, and we got a lot of green beans last season. So actually, let's go ahead and fight the boss. And it's the Gatling goal, and we don't have any pillars. But so this season we planted a lot, but we didn't get, like, nothing really took because I didn't properly set up the garden last fall. So this year, like, we planted a lot of carrots and everything, and they didn't really take any. So we got some like bean plants and pepper plants that my brother-in-law, he didn't have any space for. So those are actually taking off really well. The pepper plants are surviving, but they're not really, they haven't really done a whole heck of a lot right now. I think they're kind of on the verge of death right now, but they're still there. I thought I could move out of the way soon enough. And then our tomato plants are growing very well. Our bean plants are growing very well. He said you might wait until the buckets go on sale in the fall and buy up a lot of planting supplies for next season. Okay. The Colt 1851, you dig? Let's check what that does. Ancient example of guncraft. It's been... oh, okay. And then, so the blueberry bush, depending on what type, it can be 3 to 15 feet tall and 4 to 10 feet wide. Ha. So, we'll find out. We'll find out in the future about how that turns out. We just gotta make sure it lives long enough to come to fruition. Let's check out the Colt. Okay. So it's kind of double burst shot. Okay. We need to look up if we need a trellis for the bush. Well, I mean, right now it's tiny. It's just a little sapling just on the ground. But will we need to grow it on, or will we need to have a trellis set up or something to help support it, or do we just let it grow as it's like just let it grow on its own? You're looking it up now? Okay. There's that. We have no keys. Let's see if we can get a key by clearing numbers. Okay, get out of here because there is a water barrel over there. But we still need 2 keys to go to the oubliette. Okay, here's a key. So we might forego the okay, so we might forego the green chest. There's the oubliette. Yeah, I think we should do that. Forego the green chest in order to go to the oubliette. Because the oubliette's a really good spot to get some good loot. But also we died in it last time, so fingers crossed. Alright. Take 2 of the oubliette. It's dark, so I really need to keep an eye out for like spikes and pitfalls, because that really did it to us, or to me, last time when we came down here. Is it's so dark and I have a light shining in my face, which doesn't help matters, that whenever we were just running around, we fell in a pitfall or fell in the just an open spot in the floor and died. So it didn't have a brightness setting that I saw, but would that be under gamma? I'm not positive. That's just something I'll just have to look up. Anyways, it says, looking now, a trellis isn't necessary, and depending, there are 3 types of blueberries. Only one type needs a plant because it needs cross-pollination. I gotcha. Hopefully ours doesn't need cross-pollination, because I don't think we have any. We don't have any other like fruit trees or bushes or plants anywhere near it. So we'd pretty much be relying entirely on like our neighbors, if any of them have any fruit trees growing. But either way, it should still grow. It just won't bear any fruit, I believe. So I mean, I'm okay with that. We'll get more fruit as time goes on. You'd have to get the same type of blueberry. Ah, okay. Well, we'll cross that road when we get there. We're still kind of. I say we're still kind of. We're still definitely new in the world of a green thumb and growing our food and stuff like that. Get out of the poison. And don't get me wrong, we still buy plenty of stuff at the store, but heck, if we can grow it, why not? It just makes expenses that much cheaper. I'm all for it. And that's pretty much my whole thing is, you want to buy it, go for it. You want to grow it, cool. Like, live your life. But oh god. But I like the idea that we put in an initial investment now, and we'll have free blueberries for the rest of our life, essentially, as long as we take care of it. It's like oh, I hate this. We'll come back to this room. Now we'll go up here. Kind of same thing with bread. I mean, as long as I have flour and water, then I have unlimited bread. Well, limited relative to the amount of flour and water I have, but those are usually always in supply. I will say that they were in short supply when everything, like when the pandemic really started, because everyone was buying everything and getting into the bread making hobby. But so that kind of stank. But now that the market quotes has kind of calmed down, I think flour is relatively normalized now, and as far as stock is it's like stock at the store is concerned. Do I have to make 2 loaves this week? I don't think so, no. I think I just have to make the one, because we still have half a loaf in the freezer, so all I have to do is make my cousin one. And the reason I make my cousin one is because he helps keep me supplied with flour. It's like it's a little deal we have. He stays on the lookout for like flour or like chicken or something like that, like anything that we're having trouble finding at the store, and like if he sees, he'll pick it up. And same thing for us, like if we see something that he's looking for, we'll pick it up, and in return I give him a loaf of bread every like other weekend. So it pays out. I was stuck in the door. I'm glad I found that out before the bullet got to me. So I mean, I think it's a fair trade. I mean, we get the groceries we're looking for, and he gets free bread, and the only downside is the time it takes to make the bread, and that's not even that bad. You just set it and forget it. You just gotta, this is how you get the this is how you get the thingy thing. We just have to have this and survive to get to the next floor, to sacrifice it to the altar to get to the next room, but we have to not get hit. So it's one of those, you leave it and pick it up at the end. Where are we going? Oh, so we have to go to this room now. Okay. So it's like you pick it up at the end and see if you can't successfully take it down there. I dodged. Ate that. So it's a good thing we didn't take it, because that would have been awful. So I guess we'll go to the cult. And there is no gun forcing, so we might as well open this chest and see what we get. We got the NES pistol, the light gun. Okay. And let's see, we go here. And why not buy a key? And we have no hearts to obtain for free. We could buy a heart, but I think I'm okay risking the and the rat took it naturally. Do I think we'll get hit a lot this fight? It's possible. Let's see, are those aren't spikes, those are just grates in the floor. So we're fighting the Globulord. Globulord, close. So I think this right here is gonna be the hardest attack. Never mind. Like as long as we stay in a relatively safe place, I think we'll be alright. It's just a matter of keeping tabs on his mechanics, and yeah, I saw that. I don't think the red, I don't want to call it creep, I don't think that hurts us. So we'll come over here and we'll just dodge all this. He's coming back over here. Does it hurt us? It does not hurt us. Okay, that's nice to know. Part of me wants to check and see if the cult does more damage, but this does reload very fast, and it sends out the duck, and I like the duck, and I hope that the duck will just do more damage than... We're out of ammo. Alright, alright. I'm just gonna... Was not expecting that. I was too busy just shooting. Super Space Turtle unlocked. Alright. Alright, so he's dead. And we got health back. The Void Core Assault Rifle. Yeah. Now, that has no ammo. You're good. We'll come here. You. Alright. Now, did we get everything? Nah. I'm glad I double checked. Let's go pick up this armor piece. We don't need to toss anything in there. We only have like 3 weapons to go with right now. We grabbed all the chests. Let's check the shop. I mean, we could buy a key. Why not? I mean, hopefully we can find one in the next floor, but you never know. So we successfully beat the oubliette, which we have failed to do on previous runs, so woo! Okay. Let's get going. Let's get the Void Core Assault Rifle. It's day. Okay, so that's good damage. Alright, so 1 burst from that will kill pretty much all the basic enemies, it seems. So that's useful. It reloads pretty fast. You take at least 2 shots. Alright, you take more than 2. Okay. So it's got some decent damage. It's got a good magazine size too. Alright, and alright, so 1 burst to kill them as well. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We just need to keep tabs on ammo in case we wanted to use this on the boss, because I don't know if the Colt's gonna really do it for us. So let's swap back. Let's swap to the Colt, and we'll see if see how it does as far as clearing goes. Because I know we didn't use it a whole lot. That was close. Okay. So far, so good. So the oubliette just really helps out, especially with that the Void Core Assault Cannon. It's just a matter of if we can just continue to maintain this momentum we've gained into the next boss fights and getting some good weapons and good passives that synergize and allow us to dominate and get the W. But in the end, it just comes down to being good, right? All right. We were in there. So we lost the special crest, which stinks, but it was I wasn't really expecting to be able to maintain that throughout this floor. But I'm glad that we carried it on as long as we did. Do we want to fight this boss right now? Might as well. Why not? Oh, it's the item we picked up from that boss chest is an active item. I thought it was a passive item. Okay, now I know. I'm just trying really hard not to whiff, and now we can't shoot, and we're just whiffing. Ah, I hate this. This might have been a bad choice. So she's gonna do that. We're far enough away that I'm okay with this. don't like this. That starts they start shooting. The further away you are, they start shooting out. She's coming over here. Oh, I hate this. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that was my own doing. Dang it. We were doing relatively well. We got the super turtle. Let's return to the breach and we'll talk to so-and-so. The new person we got. I like her. I like the hunter. So let's turn in our bounty. Okay, so we unlocked the sling. Liquefy. Okay. They gave us some hegemony credits. Okay, so we gotta kill some globulins now. That door's still not open. That's just the training room. So like, blah blah blah. Okay, so he doesn't do anything. Nothing over here. That's blocked. Let's check in here. Greetings. Uncertain as to my purpose. Okay. +1 bullets, angry bullets, heart, lunchbox, fat bullets. Do fat bullets. Because I think that increases the size of your bullets. And really, we'll just buy everything. There. And we will continue onward. One of these days we're gonna get there. But I'm still very much a beginner or a scrub. Crossbow, rusty sidearm. Okay. Hey, good puppy. Good job. Alright, so that was beautiful. Now the dog paid out finally. Alright, so the crossbow one-shots them. That's good knowledge. I think it's just a matter of learning, you know, what guns are good and what guns aren't. You digging up? What'd you dig up? You dig up some money? Thank you, puppy. Might as well take it. Because I mean, if we left it in here, the rat would just take it. So there's no point in leaving it. Ooh, okay. I'm liking this. You just give. Ah! I saw it. Because so my whole life flashed before my eyes. We're just gonna let this happen. And naturally. Okay. And so we're blocked. We have to go all the way around to get to our shop. Okay. But anywho, so our Slay the Spire run from Friday, I think we did really well. We died on the final boss fight, right? I believe so. Yeah, it was the Awoken one. And that, I mean, that stinks. You hate to lose. But I think we handled it well leading up to that fight, and it was just a matter of the Awoken one just scaled too quickly, and we made one too many mistake. T4, more shield, ammo, key. Nah. So we'll go back here. But at least we aren't coming into, or we're not going into Wednesday with a you know, a half-finished run. We'll start anew, as it were. Ooh. Okay, so you're taken care of. There we go. And that's a lot of globulins we just took care of, so that's useful. So, hopefully we can get, you know, a Watcher win in soon, so we can start trying some different stuff. I mean, we'll probably just go back to the Ironclad and maybe do like an Ascension run or something like that. See what kind of trouble we can get into. but I'd like to win with all the characters. Actually, instead of going into Ascension, I do want to try and do the 4th floor, take down the heart. But I do believe that will be a very difficult task. Like, we pretty much have to be overpowered in order to make that happen. And we'll see if we can't make Boobly at work again. And we will continue on. We don't have a lot of keys this time, which is different than the last run, which stinks because we were able to get... I should have used our active item against the gore gun, now that I think about it, because it absorbs bullets. Or, that's what it says it does. But supposedly, maybe I could have like put it down and... Well, you're gonna explode, so... Yeah. Can I... Yeah, I can break you and get junk, and potentially get Junkin. Sir Junkin. So there is the oubliette. Let's go take our boss, or try to take the boss down. Who are we fighting? Ah, that's not good. I want to take down one, because I believe one of them heals. Like whenever you take down one, the other one heals. So there's not much point in me trying to divvy out the damage right now. You just want to hard focus one, kill it as soon as possible. There we go. And then, you know, walk into that bullet and get away from all this. We'll take these guys down real quick. I know he's charging, but... So we won't get the perfect, so we won't get the HP upgrade, which really stinks. I think that would go a long way into helping us get further into this game, is actually perfecting these bosses so that we get the HP upgrade. But I mean, there's really not a whole lot to do when you suck. So we have the crossbow, the rusty sidearm, and the bow. Okay. We are almost out of ammo with the crossbow. So let's go... We can open this chest, so let's do that. What are you? Shotgun coffee. Okay, so we're just faster. Alright, cool. That is useful. Come here. And we will jump over that for no reason. Go up. Okay, so the shop does connect here. I didn't see that tunnel. Doorway, rather. And let's go. See if we can't get some stuff. I mean, I like guns. I like the more guns, the better, you know, as long as they're decent. But I do believe if we had some more, like, not necessarily defensive enabling defense enabling like passives, then I think that'll go a long way, because I'd rather be able to survive long enough to kill enemies than to, you know, be kind of like a glass cannon, in the sense that we have to do enough damage without taking damage in order to survive. I'd rather just be okay if we take damage. Like, I don't want it to be the end of the world. Like that. That was just stupid damage on my part, but it happens. But that one half heart can make or break, as we saw in the Slay the Spire run. If I'd have played that one slightly better defensive card, we would have survived with like 2 HP. Alright, I'm just gonna blank them away. We were just in a really bad spot. the bow even... I don't feel like the bow is really that good. It charges, but the damage isn't that great. I think we're better with the rusty sidearm for the time being. The DPS stats aren't as optimal as the rusty sidearm. There we go. Okay. I pet the dog just because we're gonna get stuck on every table and wall. But yeah, we are looking either for ammo or just a better gun. As at our current rate, Jesus. At our current rate, we're gonna die to this room. And if we can't get either health or ammo or a better weapon, you know, if we can't get anything, then we aren't going to survive very long. And there are more enemies. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, they're curving. Why are they curving? Alright. All the stuff that we just unlocked at the Hegemony store. We'll just do a quick reset. Maybe use the rusty sidearm more on the first floor, that way we have ammo on later floors. Because right now, the first floor is mostly just basic enemies. If I say mostly, it should just be basic enemies. Even though the rusty sidearm isn't super accurate, the damage will get done what we want it to get done, essentially. And I'm just gonna shoot a bookshelf. Take that, books, right? Where are we at? There's some cheese. I can't wait until we're good enough to be able to kill this stupid rat. I'm tired of him taking all of our stuff. All of my stuff. Because that one boss chest where everything was going wrong and we had one key to spend on a boss chest that could have turned it all around, and the rat just took it from us. That's like pouring salt into the wound. I don't know if you found anything, but I'm just gonna act like you did. Alright, alright, alright. That it? Okay. Pet the dog, let's go. There's the boss. Why not? Let's do it. Now take a shot right off the bat. We did not use the blank like I was trying to use. Okay. Do not like being in this corner. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. Holy cow. Alright. You think we should be able to take him down. I was gonna say it was a smart play, but... Alright. Good lord. Can't even get past the first floor boss now. Let's just return to the breach. We'll pick it up with the Marine again, because at least we have the armor there. And the accuracy. Holy cow. Let's just go right into it. Maybe I'm just too tired, right? I had a long day of work today, so we gotta rest to replenish the capabilities of my brain, because I can't even come up with the right words to say. I'm just blanking. At least we're killing these blobular, or blobulons, whatever they're called. Only good days at work, hopefully, but in a perfect world, right? Hate this. Alright. And we'll just come down here and take care of these guys. There we go. Progress. Nothing. Okay, well. Go down here, or go to the right, rather. Ooh, key. There we go. Alright, I like it. Key is always nice. Alright. These guys always scare me. Just because they're tanky. Because I'm the best. Thanks. No more enemies? Okay. Let's go peep the shop. The silencer. The pillow. We can't afford another key right now, but we already have 2, so it's not a big deal. Good. Save that for later, because we're definitely going to need it. Alright. Now, ladies. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Apple trees grow well in our zone, but we would need 2 different types to cross-pollinate. Okay. You can always get like an apple tree or what's something that we eat a lot of that can grow on a tree? I mean, apples are nice. I like pears. I guess we don't really eat a lot of pears, and they have to be really ripe to be useful for our child, because she likes pears, but they can't be too firm because she is just now starting to get used to her molars. So if it requires any significant amount of chewing, she's not a big fan. But recently she's actually started enjoying meat, like different kind of meats more, which is awesome, because she was, I don't want to say stingy, but it wasn't her favorite thing in the world. Like, she'd try like a piece of chicken or a piece of beef or something like that, and it would just be too much effort to chew on when she could just have, like a soft vegetable or something else like cheese. But so now she actually seems to enjoy meats more. Like when I eat chicken for lunch, she'll finish her snack real quick and then try to get up in my lap. That was it? Okay. She'll try to get up in my lap, and she'll have me pick chicken off of pick my chicken apart and eat it just while sitting in my lap. Alright, we've got 2 keys that we need in order to go to here. We might as well, let's fight the boss. We can fight the boss, and depending on how well we do, which that stank. I glanced at chat momentarily, no excuse, but that is my excuse. Depending on how we do here, we can open up the brown chest and see if maybe it'll give us a spare key. Because I didn't want to, because we haven't opened up any of the other chests, I didn't want to open up the brown chest and it be a gun when we could potentially gun force this boss. But as is the usual theme for tonight, is we might not even survive. target this guy. Okay, so he's done. Now it's just a matter of taking this guy down. Which, he's going to be a pain in the butt. We can only take two more, or one more hit really, before we die. Hate this. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta dodge out of it. We have no more blanks. Alright. Timing was off. You think pears need cross-pollination as well? I mean, you're probably right. Probably most, if any, fruit trees require some type of cross-pollination, but we can figure it out when it gets closer to time. Or we can just buy like a couple saplings from like the nursery or the store or something, and you know, take care of all that. But I'd like to have our compost actually developed right now because we're still adding to it. I like to have all that and then get some mulch and stuff. But we can definitely see where that road takes us, because I would like to grow some fruit trees eventually, because I mean, once you get them going, you just make sure they don't die and you get free fruit. It's less money you spend at the store, like I said. Trade for eggs? Yeah, we can, because my brothers have chickens, but they also have large families, so it's a matter of if they're willing to part with some eggs in exchange for fruit, we can have our own little like interfamilial economy going based off of a food exchange. There was a water barrel in that room, but it wasn't the and I think we're just gonna stop trying to gun force. If we can open up a chest, open up the chest. I'm just gonna, alright, we got him. We took a lot of dumb damage there, but we got the key, right? So now we can open up the Book of the Dead and send Imhotep back to the underworld. I hate these books. Okay. But yeah, and because part of me, like we talked about, is, wait, is your brother's bees honeybees? Are they honeybees? They might be, but I mean, we don't really use honey a lot. We mostly use honey, like if we use honey, it's like baking. We don't bake a whole lot in regards to something that would call for honey. Hey, we got another key. Okay. But like I had wanted, we'd floated the idea when we got our house and we were planning about, you know, growing, like starting a garden and this, that, and the other, about would we want to get chickens. And like I'm for getting chickens, but it's one of those, like, we get the chickens and we essentially become, as my dad put it, for like, because his brother owns a farm, as he put it, you essentially become married to your property, because you know, the plants, they have sunshine and water, they're fine, essentially. Just let them do their thing. But if you have, like, you know, you have chickens and livestock, you've got to actually take care of them. You know, they have to be, you got to feed them, you got to make sure they're safe, because there is a hawk that exists in our neighborhood, and it likes to hang around our house. Probably because we have bunnies that like to hang around our plants and garden. But you could automate chicken care. You can automate chicken care, but can you automate chicken safety? That's the thing. Just because I just know that the moment, like, if we got chickens and got them set up, and everything is all fine and dandy. The moment we try to go somewhere is the moment like one of the neighborhood cats gets in and gets through like a fence, or a hawk will come in and just pick them to pieces. So I'm gonna open this chest. What is this? Jar of bees. Why not? Because I never think to use my active items anyways. And really, I don't think it's worth... I know this is a gun. We might as well. I mean, we kind of need all the help we can get. And honestly, we can still go to the oubliette, which is pretty funny if we wanted to. You get a fully enclosed run. I mean, you could, but I mean, chickens are also kind of jerks to themselves. If they get bored or something, they'll just eat each other. Ooh. But at least that's what I've heard as horror stories from family members and other people who own chickens, is sometimes a chicken just doesn't like another one and they just eat each other. I'd like to avoid that if possible. Let's just throw the jar of bees, and oh well, he killed our bees. So does it recharge over, like, is it per shot? It is per shot. Okay. We are out of blanks. I would like to get my bees back, please. I hate that. We might not need the bees. We got it. Right as we got the jar of bees back, we got him. So we actually survived the fight. What is this? Sling. Alright, so the sling is actually great against against bosses, I believe. Really, let's go here. And we'll grab the half heart. Never mind, we won't grab a half heart. I thought we had saved some. But we've got... Do we want zombie bullets? Okay. Well, I mean, we've got the keys. We've fully cleared everything. We might as well go to the oubliette. Try not to die. We need to save the sling for the boss, but we can use the regular sidearm and the Winchester for everything else. So 2 shots for them. Okay, I was about to say, do you just keep doing that? And 2 shots for you. And then you can never forget 2 shots of whatever. And we'll go down here. I don't like these boys. They vomit. And it's poison. And these guys are just tanky and they get me cornered. Because I'm a bad player. Okay. We survived. We have 2 heart containers left. You're dead. Oh, that was... Whoop. Alright, we can do this. Yeah, fully enclosed... Oh, I saw that. Okay, so fully enclosed run, though, for chickens. I'm not against it. It's just, it'd be a lot of initial investment. You know, you have to buy and or build the whole setup. And then you have to make sure the chickens don't kill each other. That was kind of a waste, but I really didn't want to take damage there. Make sure the chickens don't kill each other. Hey, we got a blank back though, so it's nice. We gotta get a good feed, and then you gotta set up the way to automate it if that's what we're planning on doing. But I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It will. I'm just saying it will definitely take a hot minute to get set up properly. If we started from chicks, it'd be like five to six toddlers for a bit. Yeah, because I think do you have to keep them indoors? And you know, Lucy, or our daughter, is going to want to, she's gonna want to be all up over them, because she'll hear the chirp, yeah, for the first few weeks. Yeah, she's gonna hear the little chirping, birdie, and it's gonna be her favorite thing. Is it a challenge room? Shrine of Glass, right at the altar. Okay. Hey, I asked for defense. We got some defense. And we still couldn't make it work. Glass armor, Pain's Blessing. And she's so loving. Yeah, she loves everything, but she loves aggressively. So I'm afraid that she would love the chickens to death. Yeah, she would. She'd go to give the chick, like a little baby chick, a hug, and baby chick would have to go night night for a long time. I thought we needed a special key for some reason. That was a waste. But we got this, so we'll go and we'll buy a key if we don't get any more. But now we're definitely gonna open up that chest though, because I'm not about to waste a key on a chest that we don't open. Could use some more. Hey, we have bees too. Let's toss that down there, and you just go take care of him. We need to be using our active items more. She's not that rough. I mean, true, but also baby chicks are very frail, and she doesn't have to be rough in order to do damage. Oh, and this is a synergy chest, so if possible, I'd like to get 2 keys. Never mind, it doesn't matter. And it hurts us. Beautiful. I didn't see the fuse until it was too late, and then I didn't think the explosion would hurt us for some reason. And, you know, that. There are more enemies. There's this guy, naturally. So really, is that the last enemy? I do believe so. Nope, there is not. There's one more enemy, at least. You think she'd chase them? Well, yeah, but they wouldn't, oh, thank you. They wouldn't know enough to really run away, or have the speed to run away from her. So, lodestone, amulet. I think we gotta buy this, we gotta buy that. And I'm gonna open this chest just to see what it is, because I think we need something more. Can we activate this again? Okay. I think we need I need something more than just the sidearm. Hexagon, light, fantastic. I think this has a chance to hex enemies, which, coincidental to what we're talking about, can turn them into chickens. Boom, case in point. And it does some good damage. Oh, swap. Run. Just get out of there real quick. Swap back to our gun. Alright, so one shots pretty much all the basic enemies, or I say all the basic enemies, most of these enemies, which is beautiful. I wasn't anticipating there being a lot of enemies, and then I accidentally swapped weapons. Okay, so far, I like it. This is a gun that I would say that we needed. It is bolt action, which is slow on the fire rate, but that damage though. Alright, we're good. We've only got one part. I think we take the armor knowing that it's not gonna, we're not gonna enable it in any way, shape, or form. There's no way that we can go through and find the floor without taking damage. So we use that just for extra defense, and he's not selling any more keys, and we don't have enough money. Let's get the sling and the hexagon set up. Come in, we'll toss our bees. Look at that damage. And we'll get away from this corner. So we're doing some hefty damage to him. Oh, I hate this. We're not in a good spot for that. We're doing good damage, but we just have to survive long enough to kill him before he kills us, naturally. And I think it's possible if we can hit him one more time. There we go. That was too close for comfort, but we survived. Oh, well, here, let's... I don't know if that can hurt us, if the little baby one can hurt us, but I'm not about to give it I'm not about to chance it. Ring of Mimic Friendship. So that makes chests safer. Okay. So what do we want? I think we'll take the hexagon and use this as actually, we definitely should have, no, we shouldn't have used it on the Winchester because we have a better rifle now. And we don't have any keys. Yeah, let's get out of here. And it's 129. Actually, let's save. And we'll pick this back up on Friday. It'll make some, see if we can't make some more progress. It's, alright, quitter. It's not looking too great, but we are alive. We got the hexagon, we got the sling, which are two very good weapons. We have 1 armor. If we can just get some health back, then I think there's a chance. But so far, most of the runs were just very poorly played. But we learned a lot, or I learned a lot. We enabled the oubliette significantly more, which I'm happy of, and I think we're getting better in regards to like basic floors. But when they start throwing in like the different types of enemies and they start like flooding in a room, like they start flooding a room like that, I just get overwhelmed and mind flooded for just a quick second, and that's really all it takes to take, a heart and a half of damage, and that essentially ruins the run. But either way, we're making some good progress, I like to think. We're just trying to get to that the dragon kill. We will finish this run on Friday. We will be back on Wednesday with Slay the Spire with a fresh run. And yeah, I think that's it. Y'all have a good rest of the night. I'll send y'all off with some music. Have a good one.